Welcome to the tale of the downfall of Mae'Var. We are just about to head into Mae'Var's guild hall and probably ruthlessly slaughter everyone stupid enough to cross our path. Because that's what we do around here. But before I do that, I have to do a few things. First, we have to level up Jaheira because she's just gained a level, giving her a bunch of new spell slots. Levels 1, 2, 3, and 6, she's gained slots for more priest spells. She's also gotten 1 additional hit point. 1. And 1 lore. Jaheira, that is the worst roll you've ever gotten, I'm pretty sure. It really bloody is. Really, Jaheira. You are just the worst.
Yes.
And the other thing to mention is that I've done a little bit of tweaking, basically, to my tweaks mod or whatever. And long story short, I have installed a couple of additional features that I had left out prior. So among other things, I'm now capable of stacking items, which should help us a good deal. So let's do a little bit of that before we head off. Basically, I set it so it was like how in Baldur's Gate, my Baldur's Gate 1 run, I can stack basically infinite amounts of arrows in one place. Boots of Stealth for more move silently bonus. Oh yeah. Those are yours, Toby, I think. Those Boots of Avoidance are worthless crap, honestly. Although, no one else in the party has any boots, so I think I might give them to Minsk, just for the sake of having him have some. So, I think we're good now. So let's head on in and deal with this. Yep, even the guy at the entrance wants us dead. So let's make him dead first. Everyone over here and through that door.
For the needy! For death.
Okay.
And able. And I'll make it quick.
There's a lot of them, it would seem.
Let's not try.
Yes!
These sons of bitches are drinking potions themselves, apparently. If you would like to run away like a little bitch, please be my guest. Now move on to him. We're going to have to deal with all of them before anything else, though.
I'll hurt you if I have to.
Ready and able.
Okay, kill them. This should be nice and easy. Yeah, but I'm afraid we have to kill all of them before we head downstairs, I think. Because I would rather not get jumped by them. while we're doing other things. Good, good.
Oh, yes.
That's done and dusted now.
No one crosses the shadow thieves and lives.
There you are. Murder their face, please. Well done. Face murder successful. Face murder successful. So now... let's head downstairs. And we'll be killing Mae'Var, as I'm sure Toby wants to do. Because Mae'Var is a bastard and should die.
Come for me, have you? I know. I've still those loyal to me, and they have warned me. We'll not lay down for you. Do as you must.
I don't like you. You're going to die.
You are no match for my No one crosses the shadow thieves.
Kill Mae'Var, and now we can kill the rest of them. Have fun, guys. Mae'Var is dead enough.
Oh my! Yes?
And Eri, how about you run away? Eri? Okay. Rest of you. Kill them. And let's get this dealt with. And now you. Because, to be brutally honest, I do not especially care for their loot. Because it's of limited value to me at this point, I think. Now they're done and dusted, but I might want whatever Mae'Var is carrying, so well, I'll check them anyways, even though I don't particularly care for it. Mae'Var has a lot of good shit, but I'll drop his strongbox key, I think. There we go. That's it, but I need his leather armor identified. Shadow armor. Armor class 4. Very nice. What's the class of my current armor, though? Armor class 3, so this shadow armor is actually not a very good fit for Toby. Ironically, considering that in Baldur's Gate 1, shadow armor was basically the best armor in the game. Rather ironic when you think about it. Alright, so we are finished with this whole Mae'Var business. Now all that remains is to report to Renal that we have done his job. And get whatever reward he feels like offering. Of course. Can't go for getting the reward after all. Just throw a few things out of our inventory so I have space in case he gives us multiple things.
Whatever I can do to help.
I'm so happy you brought me with you. I never imagined that we would be doing such great things.
The tale of your deed has already reached my ear. Such things tend to. Well done, I say. Your reward is well earned.
Well, thank you so much. You may find the reward I am about to offer to be as much a blessing as a curse. I know that I have felt as such on an occasion. Listen to what I am about to say. And we get 45,500 experience for everyone, individually. I require someone to take the position left vacant by Mae'Var. It must be someone I can trust, though they cannot be too mired in the politics of the region. You might be a good choice for the job. You handled Mae'Var and his rhetoric, and you seem to understand the benefits of supporting the larger guild. What do you say? Care to have your name placed above a young guild of shadow thieves? Without question, I think I will do my best to turn it into a prosperous guild. Excellent. I look forward to seeing what you can do. Return to Mae'Var's vacant office. I will have it seeded with a few promising young thieves. If you wish to run some den of thieves, that is your own business. Do not involve me in it. I would sooner see all your guild fellows dead at the end of my blade. You see, Animan, this is why nobody likes you. You insist on saying self-righteous crap like that. Do not think me totally benevolent. I still intend to get some profit out of you. There will be a quota you must meet. If you fail, you will lose the guild. I will appoint a lieutenant of skill to aid you. Jeriel will serve as a fine right hand. He'll be waiting for you, and I will speak to you through him. Very well, I will make the Shadow Thieves proud then. See that you do, but do not tailor your actions only to please your superiors. I have plenty of yes men already. Good luck. Okay. I'll be going now. Now, you might be wondering why Toby chose not to ask about Imoen or Irenicus there. The answer is actually quite simple. We're already having to gather 20,000 gold to get their assistance in rescuing Imoen, and Toby does not feel he wishes to be further in the debt of the Shadow Thieves. At least not in the debt of this particular individual. For now, though, we're going to head on over to our guild hall and have a look at the renovations we've made. And yeah, you might be able to guess this, but that was one of the tweaks I made. Basically, it makes it so that the particular tweak in question makes it so that it's possible to get more than one stronghold for yourself, but it keeps the class restrictions in place. So Toby, as a fighter thief, can have the fighter's stronghold, that being the De Arnais Keep, and the thief's stronghold, the place that used to be Mae'Var's.
I wouldn't dream of refusing.
Hey there, underling.
Wonders I have seen, but I saved the best for use.
Hello and well met. It's good to see new souls sympathetic to the Shadow Thieves. I'm Renal, and I'll be fencing anything you need exchanged. Okay, I'll keep that in mind.
Ready and able. Oh, yes.
Welcome to the guild. I haven't heard much about you, but if Renal says you're all right, I'll take his word on it.
Okay. Well, I'm looking forward to helping this guild branch prosper. I'm sure you will. We'd all like a shot at being part of a successful chapter. Many are anxious to prove themselves in Mae'Var's absence. Now then, would you like the basics of the guild, or should we just get to business? Why don't you tell me the basics? Well, you have a stable of several thieves here, which I will introduce you to. Each has a speciality, and each has more thieves under them. You'll direct their patterns of thievery. If successful, they will bring in money to the guild. If not, they may be captured by the city guards. Their directions will result in higher or lower risk to your thieves. And sometimes simple bad luck intervenes. If captured, you can bribe a thief out of prison. Sorry about that phone call from the cold callers. As I was saying, let's get back to this. You can continue with all your thieves in prison, but you'll get no profit. No use getting mad at me. If I die, the guild fails. I have Renal's ear, you see. You must make a certain amount of gold to meet the quota set by Renal. If you miss a quota, you will be removed as guild leader and this branch will be closed. You can pay the extra money out of your pocket if you like, but it'll get expensive. You'll get profits from the guild, but be careful you don't take too much. Now, would you like to discuss the patterns your thieves will assume this week? They're operating at a low level of risk right now, just covering the quota. Why don't we leave things as they are for the time being? I can make changes later. I'd like to see how things are operating first. In 5 days, I will tell you the results of their work. Until then, speak with Lathan. You may have some business that requires your personal attention. Very good, then. Carry on. Hello, Lathan.
Ah, the new guild leader. I trust you will find the facilities to your liking?
Yes. Thank you for the welcome. And you would be... A fair question. I am Lathan, and I will be your eyes and ears when there is a matter that requires your personal attention. You are new, so there is little on the agenda just yet. I will try to inform you when something comes up.
Just watch yourself. I have a quick eye.
Think you will find that something has indeed come up. And who are you? Answer quick or I'll have you thrown out for disturbing the guildmaster. My name is Amma, and I am the Shadow Master of Eastern Esmeralda. Here's my signet. I think you'll find it authentic. Now stand aside. What? Yes, my lady Amma. I meant no offense. Toby, I would suggest you obey proper protocol and present your dagger before your better. No need for such displays. I am here to ask a favor after all. And what is it you would ask of me? Of course, I don't promise anything, but I will hear what you have to say. Nothing terribly inconveniencing. I would like you to participate in a little rendezvous and help in the removal of a pest. There's a government official causing us no end of trouble with his tariffs and spot checks on caravans. This fool thinks he can stifle the thieving trade of an entire city. He has been trying to muscle into a relationship with the shadow thieves, and while we could pay, it is better that we send a message to any of his cohorts. I have come here with the promise of granting his wishes. I only want to lure him away from his palisade defenses. This is where you come in. Speak what you need. I am listening. He wishes to be introduced to a contact here in the city, and that contact will be you. The meeting is already set up, and when he arrives, we will take him by surprise. You are known somewhat in this place, not as a guild master. He will believe you are a legitimate contact. seems willing to believe anything as long as it is theatrical. Very well. I will help. Where's this meeting to take place? It will be any evening that is best for you. I will await you in Joaquin's promenade after dark, and then dispense a runner to get Sir Grishal. The suddenness will seem dramatic to him. Do not disappoint in this matter. It is of the utmost importance. You must be so proud, sir. Already you have been singled out for service to the greater guild. I suggest you do not be late. Well, that was unexpected. Certainly. Certainly was. So, I think we'll be out of here for now. Take care of this promenade business as soon as we can. I think would be the best thing to do.
Watch yourself. I have a quick eye.
You are here. Good. I saw you approach and have given the signal. Wait here, and Sir Grishal will arrive shortly. He's probably going to be nervous, so I would suggest keeping any weapons out of sight. A backpack will do. Best to appear harmless.
An excellent day for whatever you're after.
Just wait a little longer. I'm sure he'll be here soon. It's a trap, isn't it?
Hmm?
Or maybe not.
Declare yourself.
We are ready, Amma. Now everything is in place. Strike it, Toby. I knew something was up. What the hell is going on here? In Mae'Var's name, he strikes at you from beyond the grave thrust. Vengeance will be served upon his killers. You have fallen for the trap, taken the bait. Let the night knives take you.
Yes?
Fuck you.
I'll help however I can.
To battle!
Now go for her.
With vengeance!
Onward then.
Okay.
Ready and able.
Well, the statement, "this did not go according to plan," is a bit of an understatement, I would say. But accurate nonetheless. Come on then.
Something you need.
Oh, it hurts so much. What can I do?
Okay. Now, Ari, heal yourself. Well done.
Ready and able. Task at hand.
Poison's,
My legs are just aching.
poison's
I
throwing
never
knives.
walked so much in my life. Can we rest now, please?
Okay. Oceans of invisibility and extra healing. The invisibility ones are going to turn out to be handy, I think. Just because there's a certain quest that's going to require that, basically. Mace +1, that's getting fucking sold.
Yes?
No doubt
As
about
you
it. Well,
Of course.
since that turned out to be a load of bullcrap, we have no reason to stick around here any longer. Back to the stronghold it is.
I wouldn't dream of refusing.
I think so.
I fear the pace we
Let's
have
head back
set
to
is
Toby's
too much
guild
for me.
hall.
I must rest.
We can fill our compatriots in on what's going on and then get a little bit of sleep, I think, is the best approach to take here.
Whatever I can
So
do to
in
help.
through there. And hey, Lathan.
There's no life better than the Thieves Guild.
I had you followed. An informant tells me your cohorts wore the insignia of the Night Knives. Must have fashioned her fake signet, or perhaps I didn't look closely enough. Yes, that's alright. Just make damn sure you don't do something like this again. I assure you I shall be ever vigilant with guild concerns, and bring them to your attention as soon as I have them. Kretor has a problem he's been keeping from you. He has been filling his quota with his own gold because someone in his ranks of pickpockets is skimming off the top. Kretor claims the thieves know which one it is, though they will not say. He has asked me to deal with this since you are new and he does not quite trust you yet. These matters are your responsibility, though. Right you are. I will take an active hand in my guild. I will explain what is happening. Kretor has 4 thieves under him. They are a young group with little experience and not much respect. They feign innocence but know who is stealing. The first is Renal II, a spoiled child of a noble family. I think he works for Kretor out of boredom, or perhaps he's slumming. He doesn't really need the money, but he is pretty obstinate. The second is a boy named Thrand. Don't know much about him, except that he came from the south. Presumably his parents were slaves, and he has little to his name. He might be stealing to buy his parents out of slavery. The third is a lass named Shadel. Had a rough home life, as near as I can tell. Joined up with Kretor because she had nowhere else to go. She could be skimming to pay for passage out of Athkatla, but I don't know. The last one is a pompous little twit named, get this, Blood Nightmaster. He's a thief under Kretor because he thinks he's the best little rogue in the world. He could be stealing from us because he thinks it's daring. A motley little lot indeed. Could be any of them. It could be any of them, yes. I particularly don't like that blood idiot, but that is my personal bias. You have several options open to you at this point. Here's what I propose. You can kill them all, which may be extreme, or kill one to serve as an example, or you can dock all their pay. This may make the one steal more, but it will make the others more likely to turn them in. Yes, I think we dock their pay. Seems like the most reasonable approach, and Toby's not really down for murdering someone under his employ if there's another option. That will certainly spur some unrest in their little clique. They all require gold for their own reasons. I will have the matter taken care of within half a 10-day. Well done. So now, I think we want to get a little rest. So, we have our own guild hall now. And there's still a handful of things that need taking care of within the city, but the next place on our list to visit is probably the Umar Hills, for that mission we have for the cowled wizards who wanted us to hunt down a murderer. So I think we'll be heading there next to just check that out. And then the Wind Peak Hills, or whatever the hell it's called. After that it'll be Wind Peak, I think. Because we're getting pretty close, I believe, to the point where I would be comfortable turning in the money and advancing things. Because Toby really wants to start on the path towards rescuing Imoen. But we need to make sure we have appropriate equipment before that. There's no point just rushing on in and getting ourselves killed. So we'll do some more work, equip ourselves as properly as we can, maybe level up a little more, and then we're off to save us an Imoen.